The next method I will be using for division is partial quotients. My example problem here is 246 divided by 5. With this method, we start by thinking of the multiples of 5. So to begin, we can do 5 times 10 is 50, 5 times 20 is 100, 5 times 40 is 200. Just writing out some of those multiples of 5. Next, we are going to start with our equation. We have 246 is being divided. Those are our apples into our buckets of 5. So we're going to start, I'm going to look at kind of my factors and think about multiples I know in my head. I know that 5 times 40 is 200. Well, that 200 will go into this 246. So I'm going to take this 200 and subtract it from 246, which leaves us with 46. I'm going to write over here that I used 5 times 40. So I'm going to write 40 over here. Now I'm left with 46. I do know that 5 times 8 is 40. So we're going to take 46 minus 40, leaves us with 6. And I'm going to write over here that I used 5 times 8. I'm left with 6. Well, 5 goes into 6 one time. 5 minus 6 leaves us with 1. I'm going to write over here, I used 5 times 1, so then we got a 1 over here. Now, these are all the factors with 5 that I used to get myself down to 1. I'm going to add all of these together. 40 plus 8 plus 1 is 49. But this is not quite my full answer because when I subtracted, I was still left with 1, which I could not separate into 5. So 246 divided by 5 will be 49 with a remainder of 1. I really enjoy this method because with the standard method, you kind of don't know why you're doing the steps. It's more of you do them because that's just the way you do it to get your answer. But with this, it shows you we are finding how many times can 5 really go into 246. Seeing the subtraction, seeing, okay, how much am I left with? How many times can 5 go into that number? And it really shows us why we have that remainder of 1. And that even if we have a remainder, we can still do division in a way that really makes sense and we can visually see.